How's it going? So, last week I mentioned that I was supposed to see my doctor to discuss about how I've been feeling this past few months and to see what's going on with my medication. And I did receive a letter a few days before it telling me that they changed it to a phone call instead. Like, just because we're still in the pandemic, it isn't really safe to meet face to face. So, I was expecting a call, and I just never got a call. And this happened last time when I was supposed to receive a call, but they didn't have my number. So I just had to call them up, give them my number, and then I assumed that would have been fine, but again, this time they just never called, and I just don't know what's really going on with it overall. Like, I mean, yeah, I am disappointed that I wasn't able to speak to them, especially when appointments are just so far in between. Like, the last time I saw my doctor was in late March, I believe. And it's just been a very long time since now, and if you've been following me through the weeks, then you know that I've been through a lot in terms of my mental health and my mood and emotions and medication as well, and I just like to discuss all of this with my doctor. But again, for whatever reason, I wasn't able to speak to them, so I probably have to, look them up, see what's been going on, and just, see where we go from here in the future. And although I didn't get the call from my doctor, I did get a call from Woodside. And it's been a while since I've heard from there, so it was nice of them just to call me up, just to ask how I'm doing and all I've been up to really. And yeah, overall it was just nice to hear from them again, and I just basically told them that for the most part I'm okay, but I do miss going to Woodside, I guess, and basically being in that environment really with others that have share the same interests as me and maybe also have similar difficulties as well. But overall it was just a nice little catch up call really. But it was nice of them to call. But as for the week itself, I'm still continuing my book, and I recently just completed another read through today. And I think at the moment I'm still undecided. I think as in the current state that it is, I think it's mostly finished. But I feel that there might be some other things that I want to add to it, which could maybe possibly extend it quite a bit. But I'm not too sure. I haven't fully decided if I'm going to go over there. It's just something that's just an idea in my head really. But I guess in its current state right now, it's probably, I would say, 95% finished. But like I already said, I might add more stuff to it that could possibly extend it for quite a bit. So I'll just have to see how I feel about it in the end. And I mean, I do still have one major drawing to do for it, but just have to decide after that and see where it goes. I think pretty much similar to last week really, so not really too high or too low, but I guess overall it's still the usual low amount that I feel really. But nothing really major shift or change in terms of my mood this week, so I guess I can maybe look at that in a positive way, positive that my mood hasn't gone down at all or anything this week than before. But like I mentioned many times, it's hard to predict how my mood will go. Like, it can just change all of a sudden for no apparent reason. So yeah, at the moment I guess I'm just glad that it hasn't dipped down or anything this week. But yeah, overall it's pretty much the same as last week. Nothing really comes to mind, just I guess mainly just see if I can either be finish off my book or actually decide to add more to it. But other than that, nothing really comes to mind that I have really planned, so it's gonna be very similar to this week, I'd imagine. So I guess that's pretty much it for this week, so hopefully I'll see you next Saturday. That's it for this video. My name is Hoiman, and please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And remember, always look forward, keep hope alive, and remember, you're somebody.